If you're looking for a belt that might just spice up any outfit you have, check these out. Anson Belt Buckle. Growing up was very simple. The only belts I was dealing with were the traditional belts with, that pin goes in the hole. These holes are about an inch apart, and either it fits you great or it doesn't really fit you well. And if your weight fluctuates throughout the day, you're either super comfortable in the morning, and then in the afternoon, you're ready to bust out of your pants. So I think what they came up with really is a genius idea. It's this micro adjustable belt with this track system right here that has these, a quarter of an inch, maybe even less than that, adjustments. So throughout the day, as your waistline changes, you can simply adjust the belt. It's always going to fit you the perfect amount that you want. And it just goes in like this, and you just slide it through. It's so simple. And then to release it, you just press this little clip here, pull it out. The first question I had really with these is okay, well, how good is the track system? Is it janky? Is it finicky? Is it gonna jam up on me? And I've had some of these for a few years now. Never had any issues. They've never jammed up on me. So very well done on the buckles. These are super easy to change and swap out. You just pull it down here on the tab. Now you got your strap. You can pick another one. Oh, you know what? Today I want to go silver. No problem. Just pop it on right here. Close it up. You're ready to go. Now you got a silver buckle, black belt. And you can take this one and put it on any other strap that is the same size. So they have two sizes of straps. 1.5 inch, which is their casual straps, and 1.25 or 1.25 inches, which is their formal straps. The designs within both are pretty similar. They've got, more formal leathers, more casual leathers, and then they have some nylons. And then there's some specific ones to the casual belts and the formal belts. So depending what you're looking for, in terms of the casual ones, my favorites are really like the nylon belts. I never used to find these in stores, right? So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, the color. And of course, same thing, right? If I want to pair it with this, I can. One of my best combos here is the rose gold belt. I keep saying belt. I don't know why I keep saying belt. Clip, rose gold clip. Just slide it on here at the end. And same thing, close it down, and there you go. You are ready to rumble. I mean, how cool is that design? Gorgeous, right? You'll notice that the size of the clips for their casual versus their formal belts considerably different. So these are a lot smaller. They're a lot slimmer. They're not quite as compact as your traditional dress belt. If you're looking at the size here, it's still a bit chunkier, but in terms of weight, in terms of profile, this will pair well with a nice pair of dark denim jeans, or if you're going for some dress trousers, you can definitely pull this off. It's not going to be overly attractive or gaudy, that you're drawing attention to your belt buckle and nothing else, and you're overpowering your outfit. If you do use a casual one, I find these do get a bit big and chunky. So if you're going for a more formal, classy, put together look, definitely consider the formal belts with their proprietary buckles, because you can see there is considerable difference between the casual one and the more formal one. So keep that in mind. But it's pretty simple. If you like to use belts and you want something that's a little more interesting than black and brown leather, you might want to consider these. These are definitely, they're not cheap, but I think if you use the box system, it's a great deal, by the way. It comes in this beautiful packaging. So you have 3 belts, 3 buckles. So yeah, their deal is 3 belts and 2 buckles, or 3 buckles and 2 belts for $100. But I always just get the all 3, 3 buckles, 3 belts, just because it's like $120. And that way you get 3 belts, 3 buckles, 6 different loops because, of course, the buckles are all interchangeable with the belts. And if you buy, 10 belts and 5 buckles, well, you can use those 5 buckles on the same belts. Of course, they have to be the same width. That's the only thing. But the packaging that it comes in is really, really nice. Very well done. Just solid, sturdy box. You can put this in your wardrobe, your closet. Bring it on a trip somewhere. It's a very solid box. Looks great. Anson, great logo, nice writing, and look at that pull tab. It's like a drawer, and your belts just slide out. I mean, look at this. I just love this tan brown one. Oh yeah. So again, it's just belts. Faux crocodile, real leather. Forgot to mention these are all real leather belts. I believe they use top grain leather. They also have some premium, like very nice high-end real crocodile and calfskin leather belts. If you're willing to spend a couple $100s on one belt, they can definitely do that for you. But the rest of these belts, if you want the leather ones, it's all real leather. They also have some vegan leather options if you're into that. But I mean, like even the faux crocodile, which is real leather, it's just not crocodile leather. I mean, it looks great, right? Like from a distance, no one's gonna tell. Only you're gonna know that it's not real crocodile, but I think it's a snazzy design. Again, not something you're gonna find in the stores readily, unless you're spending X amount of dollars for like a designer belt. So overall, I think these are a fantastic way of, again, just a little flair into your outfit every day. Makes belts just a little bit more fun because I think it's just an accessory that we just throw on out of necessity sometimes. But you can actually have a personal touch, some fun with something that's normally boring or last minute. Last thing I want to point out, all these belts, they come out of the box in a 55-inch length, which is a lot. It's quite long, so it's very generous. When you want to put it on and you want to size it to yourself, of course, you're going to have to cut it. Please make sure you cut this end and not this end, because if you cut this end, you've just ruined your belt. So apparently they have a great return policy, and the owner is very, very, communicative, and they have fantastic customer service. It's a small company. So if you do, run into an issue, definitely reach out to them. But still, cut the flat end, not the track. This is the important part. And you just roll it around the waist, see how much length you want to have on the end, and then you can cut. It's always good to cut less than what you need, and then if you need to cut more again later, you can go again. If you cut too short, then you're screwed. So just be mindful of that. That's the trickiest part, is cutting the belt to the right length. Always cut less, and then cut again later if you need to. Make sure you have some strong scissors, because it turns out cutting through leather, it's not that easy. And it's quite the process. But otherwise, there's not much else to talk about belts. It's really, if you're looking for something, go check out their website. They've got something for everyone. Even reinforced belts for those among us who carry guns. So it's they've got everything. They keep adding new styles, new designs, new fabrics as well. Just keeping it fresh. So really loving what they're doing, love their packaging, their branding, and they stand behind their product, which is always great to see. So, fantastic job from Anson Belt Buckle. I really support their product, and like I said, if it's something you're interested, go check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.